Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and it is Christmas Eve. Yeah, it is Christmas Eve and we are going to go ahead and paint a Christmas bunny. Why not, right? He is Santa Bunny. I have out my Mission Gold 26 set of Pure Pigment Colors, my new palette that you guys have seen over the last few videos. We are going to go ahead and use some watercolors on this. I might grab out, actually I'm going to grab out my Crayons crayons and set them over here so that they are ready to rock and roll because we might need them. We might. I'm going to start with watercolor wash over the bunny. See how that goes. Are we going to wet? No, we're not going to wet the back of the paper. We're going to work in segments. Paper. The paper that I'm using is the Strathmore Watercolor Travel Pad. 100% cotton, cold press, 140 pound, 8x10 sheets. I got this in one of my Packs boxes. And we're going to use up all the paper that we can in it. I did mess up the painting. I messed up the Christmas tree painting. It came out terrible. So we're moving on. Yeah. We're moving on. Actually, I think I want to take the kneaded eraser because the sketch is pretty, it's done in graphite and it's pretty dark. And it will pick up a lot of the loose graphite that is on the page if we don't do something about that. If you don't mind the graphite, you know, it's totally up to you if you do this part or not, but my last few paintings got a little muddy quicker than I wanted them to, so just gently, you know, you can erase by rubbing, you don't have to tap, but I just want to pick up the extra dark graphite here and there. It's quite a lot actually. Yeah, it is currently, ooh, let's check that. Let's check that real quick. The weather. So yesterday it started snowing here in the Liverpool, New York area. Around 11 o'clock we started with the icy rain and it didn't stop for quite some time. It is currently, look at that, 13, oh, rude, go back. Gosh darn phone. It's currently 13 degrees out. Focus. There we go. 13 degrees. Feels like -3. With a heavy freezing spray rain warning. So it's super chilly out. You know, just a skosh. It's fine. I think we're gonna start with the hat. I'm just gonna work from the top down. And I haven't decided on a background yet. If I want to put one in, if I don't, I'm not there yet. I'm not feeling it. I cooked my, let's see, let's use the, what do I got here? Permanent Rose. I'm gonna use the Permanent Red Deep. Permanent Red Deep. Ooh, that's fierce. It's fierce red, but that's all right. I'm gonna just get our hat all blocked in here. So it is currently 10 minutes after 5 in the PM, and I've decided to, I just got done watching Arthur Christmas, which was super cute. I have never seen it. It's one of those movies that's been out for a while and I thought I watched it, but yeah, I had not. And then I'm going to take some of this Rose Madder and plop it in where there should be little bits of shadow going on. Just going to tap it in. Variation, right? Why not? There we go. Now, I've been watching, what have I been watching? What's it called? Oh, wow. Oh, The Walking Dead. But I figured since it was Christmas, perhaps not something quite so dark and heavy and just, yeah, just, you know, The Walking Dead. So I decided to watch a Christmas movie today, and it was a good life choice. I'm in a much better frame of mind right now than I was earlier today. For those of you who are not around family on Christmas and feel that, I am there with you. I miss my kids and I miss my grandbabies. They're in Washington State. We will talk on the phone tomorrow and stuff, but it's never the same, right? It's not quite the same as being there. But feeling that today, feeling it, and not to get anybody else down, but my aunt passed a few days ago, and we had her service yesterday. So I'm in that kind of frame of mind right now. Not quite feeling the holiday season. A little sad. But in order to have a good day tomorrow, today, you know, good holiday season, because my aunt would wish nothing less. She'd be tut-tutting me, you know. Stacy, you have a good day. And I love you. She's a good woman. I watched Arthur Christmas. Moving on. I want to cry during the video. That's just not okay. And then now well, I did other things too. I made my turkey dinner today. I cleaned the house. I vacuumed. I mopped. The house is super tidy right now so that I don't have to cook tomorrow. And I can just chill and enjoy the day. I'll have plenty of time to... Well, it's 3 hours earlier? Yeah, there in Washington than it is here. So I'll have to wait a while for the kids to be available because, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning is a bit much for Mama to be calling and waking everybody up. Not that their dad would have hesitated. Oh my gosh, that man in Christmas. He used to... Our very first Christmas together... Here's a good story for you guys. My kid's dad is a good man. He's good dad. He's a good man. We just weren't good together. So amicable breakup and all that. But our Christmas together, our very first Christmas together ever, he didn't get to celebrate the holiday for several years because of life circumstances. And I wanted it to be a good holiday for him. So we got the tree and I painted our big picture window in California was overlooking the hillside, and I painted a big snow scene on it, and I still have all the pictures of all that. Maybe one day I'll show you guys if you're interested. But I'm putting that permanent rose, and then the rose madder is what I'm using for the shadow in the permanent rose. And it's working pretty good, right? But that Christmas, I was pregnant for our first baby, Jessica, and too much water. I had gotten him a toolbox, his very first toolbox ever for Christmas. And it was in a great big box. I mean, it was just over large. And he thought it was a washing machine, and I just let him believe that. Like, sure, yeah, I totally got you a washing machine for Christmas. And his friend got him, we went in together and got him a circular saw and some new blades and a couple tools, and we all spent Christmas together that year. His friend spent the night at our house. His brother, who moved to California with us at the time, Rex moved to California with us from New York. So it was me and my kid's dad, Michael, and Rex, and Keith, and our dog, Gypsy, and me, big pregnant. Due any day. Jessica ended up being born in January, but Christmas morning, he woke me up. Now, mind you, I was pregnant and I was tired. So tired from the night before. We had stayed up late. I had made a big dinner. I made Christmas cookies. You know, we did the whole Christmas Eve together, and the boys were out in the living room sleeping, and Michael woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Stacy, what? Can we go open presents? No. Well, maybe. What time is it? 5 o'clock. No. I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Go back to sleep. About an hour later, we got up. He couldn't take it anymore. He was so excited. Kid in a candy store excited about Christmas morning and opening that present. It had been killing him to know what was wrapped in that big box out there. And he had convinced himself it was a washing machine for some reason. I get to this, I should ask him. I should call him up and be like, what were you thinking that year? Why in the world would I ever buy you a washer for Christmas? At any rate, we went out there. Oh, he was excited like a kid, like a little kid at Christmas. It was so great to see. And he opened that toolbox, and you could not have spent. He was the happiest man on the planet. It was not what he was expecting at all. And he had seen the toolbox in a window at a store when we were out and about. I don't even remember what we were doing. Probably Christmas shopping for his friend or something. I don't remember. It's been too long. The kids are all grown now. I mean, our oldest is 30, for gosh sake. So it's been 30 years since this happened. And he was just so happy. But every year, faithfully, he was awake at 6 o'clock in the morning, just itching to open presents. I remember Heather's our middle child, about 3 years old, and she had the big fluffy cheeks with that new penny red hair and big puffy ringlets around the base of her head. And he woke her up one year for Christmas morning because he was so excited to see her open presents. And she came out. I have a picture of her coming out just crying because she did not want to be awake. She's my sleeper. She's very much her mama's baby. She likes her sleep, even to this day. My kids all like their sleep, but Heather's my heavy sleeper. But she was so upset with him. Even opening presents did not console her for quite some time. He was unfazed. She'll get into it. Oh, that man at Christmas. He still gets excited. He still loves Christmas. Even though the kids are grown, he's got grandbabies now, you know. He's got grands to buy for and to be with. So yeah, Michael and Christmas morning with the babies. Good memories, for sure. All right, so we've got the reds in on the bag and the hat. We'll just let those dry. This one was drying a little light for me. Let's see. Let's because our bunny is far enough away, we could probably drop in some color on our bunny. Like this. What color should our bunny be? Maybe a little brown bunny. Little golden browns. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, Christmas with the kids when they were little. I mean, it's still fun. I miss Christmas with the family, with my babies. It's been, this will be my 3rd year being here in New York. My 3rd Christmas without the kids. And it blows. It blows. Is not okay for me at all emotionally. So, I did send them their presents though, and we've talked on the phone and video chatted and stuff. I'm fine. I'm just talking story, y'all. Just talking story. I'm gonna use this green gold and put it over here in this muddy area of browns. I have green in here, but maybe we should clean that up a bit. Get the green out of the brown area. I was doing that Christmas tree painting and I muddied up this palette something fierce. I'll take a tissue. I'll wipe that out. That way we can have clean brown colors, right? Instead of green brown colors on our bunny. Our green, this is a green gold. That's this color here. But it dries more of a golden color. So we're going to use this as our base color for our bunny rabbit, so she glows. She has a little bit of glow about her, or him. Because we're probably going to go over with the Caran crayons with like final details, because I love them so. Now I did do if you haven't seen, you have a snowman painting that I did with strictly the Caran crayons in using the watercolor technique. I did not use them as like I like to as what do you call it? Pastels, as like a drawing medium. I used them in a watercolor type fashion. Just to see if I could. I did have a viewer remark about, not in a negative way, just remark about the fact that I didn't use them in a painting when I said I used them in a watercolor fashion. She didn't see me add any water to the piece. And with this paint, look at this. Just one dip in that and it goes a long way. The color payout for this palette is amazing. And I did hem and haw because of the cost, $61. Nothing to sneeze at. And they might even have gone up in price since I paid for them. But I do love the color payout. Love, love, love it. For our little tail, I'm gonna just put a little bit of color on, not a lot, just a touch. There, so we know it's there. We'll let that dry. There's a little bit of debris right there. Get that out of the way. Let's see, what else do we want to do while this is drying in other areas? That's pretty dry already on the close. Let's do green. We'll do green and gold on this present right here. This little one right here. I'll drop in some green. And then I'll get my metallic gold out here in a second. I'll do a little green gold. Christmas green. Too much water. There's that little piece of debris again. It just really wants to be in the painting. Grab some pure Viridian. There we go. That's better. Drop that on. Down like that. I'm just winging it. I did not use a reference photo for the presents I just kind of sketched them in to see if I could do it. And maybe some green on that part that goes up like that. There we go. Let's see, and then maybe we could do a little bit of, what is this? This is burnt sienna number 2. Kind of mix it with that yellow gold and drop it on here and there. Why not? And let it bleed out a bit. Maybe some right here under that hat. Like that. And on the tips of the paws. Blot some of that up. Want it to be more of a gradation than a bold explosion of color. There. Put a little bit right here. Dry that brush. Blot her up a bit. Get a little variation going on in that face. Like that. And down, down, down. Like that. There we go. Oh, she's coming along. Okay. Good, good. Now, oh, that's a bit of the bag back there. And a little bit of the rose madder to kind of deepen that a bit. That's good. Okay. What else? Liquid magenta. Is that what you are? No. 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th one in. This one's the quid magenta right here. Really thin that out. A little bit of quid magenta on that nose. Like that. Yeah, that's cute. Cute, cute. Yeah, I like it. All right. Let's see. What else do we want to do with the paint? I don't know what else I want to do with the paint. Maybe we'll do a little bit of the cobalt blue. Here, let's clean up the blue area since I've got that pretty blue-gray right now. Put some water in there and just swoosh it around. So my Christmas day tomorrow is looking like I'm going to be chilling. I'm going to sleep in. I'm going to get up and have coffee and a slice of apple pie for breakfast. Why? Because it's Christmas in a can. And then I'm going to work on a Christmas Day paint. Actually, I'm going to have a morning Christmas drawing session, which I will put up after I'm done. I'll video it and put it up for you guys so that you can have a little drawing session with me tomorrow if you want. And then, oh, blue, that's what I was going for. Couldn't remember what I was doing. This is Cobalt Blue number 2. And I think I want to put some of the teal down as well. So my day is going to be pretty chill. I'm going to paint, actually have tomorrow, we're going to do, alright, so tomorrow's day is going to be this painting, which is a winter scene with a cabin with snow. And then we're going to paint a little bird with snowy twigs and berries. And then it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. We're going to paint some holly leaves and berries. Yep, totally doing it. That's our agenda for tomorrow. At some point my boyfriend's supposed to come over, but he has family obligations to attend to first. I was invited to spend the day with his family, but the weather is super crap. And I'm not driving all the way out there with my tiny crazy car in the snow. It's just not happening. Negative something degrees and wind and snow. Yeah, she barely made it home yesterday from my aunt's service, and it wasn't as windy or snowy as it is right now. So right now I'm putting down some of this mixture to give the effect of, you know, winter snow. Not sure why the blue, I guess it reads as icy, right? Like that. Kind of vignette-y. Is that a word? Yeti? Vignette? Funny. Oh, I'm getting there, you guys. I am getting there. There we go. I don't know if I want to put, yeah, I guess I do. Let's really water this down though, make it a super thin wash. And we'll just kind of drop in a light glaze of color behind her, right? Yeah, we'll do that. A little light glaze of color. There. 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 Now we have a little, whoops, little light glaze of color. Maybe not put that yellow green in our blue. There we go. There. Now the paper's not white. Let's see. What should we do next? How about we'll put a little color on that other present. It can be kind of a yellow-orange wrapping. Because Christmas wrap comes in all colors, you guys. All the colors. Okay. Adding water because I was nowhere near damp enough to spread the paint around. Trying not to touch the red because it really wants to pick it up and move it around. That red is a friendly, friendly color. There we go. Good. Yeah, little yellow present under there. And we'll put some shadows and whatnot going on, so there'll be delineation. Let's see. I don't know what else I want to do with the paint. You know what I wanted to do? Which probably, oh, that's the silver. Well, we wanted gold. Maybe silver's a better choice. I don't know what's happening. Chaos. I am not in the best decision-making mindset. Let's just do silver. The smaller brush. This is a round number 2. Any round number 2 will do. This just happens to be Princeton Neptune round number 2, or Princeton. Just a Princeton Art and Brush Company round number 2, not a Neptune. Try not to touch that gold too much so that it travels. Or yellow rather. Just put in some silver on our wrapping. A little bit there, there, coming up. There we go. You can hear that wind, and that creaking sound, if you can hear it at all, is the roof. Actually, it creaks a lot in the wind, which is why I don't sleep back here anymore. The lightest little breeze, and it sounds like the house is haunted. It's kind of silly, but true. Let's see. Let's clean that silver off. Cap that back up so it doesn't. Well, maybe I should wipe the rim off. I always make a terrible mess with this stuff. There we go. Good, good. All right. Maybe we will put away, well, not put away, but just set aside the paint for now. We'll pick it up and literally set it aside. That leaves room for our crayons. And yes, I did just set my phone on top of my water bottle. Not the brightest of moves. All right. Oh, sorry about the focusing. Hold on one second here. Let's move these guys up here so it has something to focus on. There we go. And make you guys nauseous. Alright, here's my Caran crayon set. It is large. I got the big set. You don't need the big set. You only really honestly need the, I think it's 36 set to have all the colors that you ever needed to do a piece. I got this set and I left one out on accident. Because I wanted it. Honestly, that's the only reason I got it, is because I really, really wanted the big set. This is all the colors all swatched out, and I color coded. We have 47 at excellent, 24 colors at very good, and 3 at good. So, or 13, sorry, at good. So if you're looking for light fastness, you can use 47 and 24 and get a very nice light fast piece. Because only 13 of the, was it 84 colors are not very good light fastness, which I thought was good. I mean, it's Caran d'Ache, you guys. Neocolor 2 Aquarelle, I think it's 84, pretty sure. Relatively certain. If I'm wrong, you guys can let me know. Okay, let's finish up our piece here. That yellow is not drying very rapidly, but that's all right. Let's do a little finishing up. Now I'm going to use these as I would a pastel, because I like to. You guys do not have to use them that way. You can use them as a watercolor. medium. Don't be shy about it. Lay them down. My snowman video is a real-time how to use these as a watercolor medium exercise and demo. So if you want to truly sit down and get some practice in, that's a good one to go to. What am I looking for? Let's do, oh, my browns are down here. Let's do, I got a hair in there. What are you? You're English red. I do like the English red color. Let's put a little bit down here on these little, the base of the paws where they're touching the present, and then where they meet, where they'd be overlapping each other, like so. And this one would be a skosh darker. And you can use these as like colored crayons too and enjoy the texture of your paper. You can put them over other mediums. These Caran d'Ache crayons are a very versatile tool to have in your arsenal. And I really don't pay attention to the light fastness ratings as I go because I'm not concerned. I'm just not concerned about that at this particular point in time, or most points in time actually. Yeah, so yeah, just going with it. I actually had a reference photo for this bunny so that I wouldn't mess her all up. Maybe I should pop that up real quick. Let's see. One sec, you guys. Uno momento. Let's see if I can find it real quick before. Oh, maybe not. Go back. Might be in the other one. Or maybe not. Oh, my nose has been running all day. Nope. Alright, so I don't know where the reference photo is. We'll just wing it. It'll be fine. My nose has been running all day. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. I'll do a little bit under where the hat is. Like so. A little blush of color by the cheeks. Like that. Like so. Oh, looking so cute. So cute. And these are fun to use as a like pastel or color crayon kind of way. So fun. I recommend it. A couple of my favorite pieces from this year are using these, just these over an ink drawing and layering the colors just to see what I could do. So entertaining and really cool outcomes as well. So yeah, recommended activity. Get in there. And then do a little shadow on the rumpus area, the teensy rumpus. Like that. Oh, she looks so pretty. All right, put that one down. What's this one? This one, I haven't used this one very much. Saffron. Are you very, oh. What the question was going to be, are you variant enough to use? Yes, you are. I'm going to put you there. A little bit there. Over the top of where it's... They blend together really nicely, just so as you know. They blend together and blend out really nice. And if you don't push down too hard, the texture of the paper makes a really pleasant effect as well. On the watercolor paper especially. Cute. She is adorable. Alright. Maybe Mrs. Santa Bunny had to get out there and, you know, get things done. Because sometimes the missus needs to cover the mister's backside. It's just life. It's just part of life, man. Don't get offended. Okay. Cute, cute. Is she cute? She's cute. She's super cute. Alright. A little bit there. Good, good. And then I should probably leave these out so I know which ones I'm using. I'll scooch this over a little bit so we have room to put them right here. I have too much stuff on the table right now. Okay. What else? Maybe. What are you? Apricot? Do we want to put apricot on her? Maybe she likes apricots. Who knows? Who knows? Meh, not liking that. Alright, let's try. What are you? You are, ooh, golden ochre. That's a better choice, right? For blending and pulling layers together. Why not? I dig it. All right. Little golden ochre. To pull those colors together. And then maybe canary yellow for like the bright spots. That. How's that? Cute. Cute. Little canary yellow right here. Oh, that cute little face. And the golden over the top. Lighten that up a little bit with that canary over the top. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then right there and right there. And then what's happening here? Oh. I don't know if this white will cover over. Will it? Yeah, a little. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm looking for. Little white fluffies on that face. Like that. I don't know how I'm going to get the whiskers on her. Because bunnies have good whiskers too, like kind of like cats do, which is one of the features I forget on cats all the time too. Get all done, I'm like, I'm finished. Okay, something's wrong. And it's always the dang whiskers. And sometimes I don't remember for a couple of days. I'm like, what is wrong with this piece? It just doesn't look right. And then it dawns on me. I forgot the whiskers. And you can really lay this down heavily, like super thick layer. See that red right there that I'm not digging? Just gonna really press down. These are waxy feeling. They're very waxy feeling. So we'll just scrub it in. Like that. And it helps cover that whoopsie that I did earlier. Got way too much red down here. That's okay because it's fuzzy and you would see the red through the white a little bit in some areas, right? Because it's fluffy fur. It's fluffy. We're not shy about the fluffies. Oops, got yellow in it. I'll just scrub over that. Good. And the same down here. Just do that. And then the same here. Get that fluffy tail in. Yeah, okay. And then I want a little bit of white fluffies on the chest as well. Not pure, because, I mean, it's just too much, right? But like that is nice. I dig it. Alright, let's put the white down. Let's go in with our golden ochre. Feeling a question mark about this choice. Where are you? Golden yellow? Are you a better choice? Yeah, you're less muddy. Gives more vibrancy to the color instead of the golden ochre, which is more muted. It lends more brightness, which is what I desire. So we're going to go with that. And the more you press, the less tooth you have on your paper, so just be prepared for that. It will only take so many layers with the pressing down real hard. Like that. Get our cute little bunny nose in. Our fluffy bunny cheeks. But I know it still looks a little silly because the eyes aren't in quite right yet, but give me a sec, we'll get there. We will get there. 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 Not turning out quite the way I envisioned it, but it's not terrible. It's alright, right? Right? Doesn't need to be perfect. Whatever that is. Definitely looks like a furry bunny. Like that. That. How's she looking? Not bad. Not too bad. Alright. Perhaps. I might regret this choice, but we're gonna work. We're gonna try it. We'll try it down here on the foot. Just sweeping that color around with the tip of the brush. Give it that fur texture. I'm really sorry if you can totally hear that creaking noise. It's just, every once in a while I hear it loud and clear. There we go. And this is super thin amount of water with the tip of the brush, kind of just scrubbing the pigment around. Not really lifting it up, just kind of blending it a bit. Like that. A little debris right there, right there. Okay. And then I think I want to go in with, actually I don't know what I want to go in with. Maybe the ochre color for the tie, for the ribbon, the rope, for the bag. Kind of like that. Kind of disappears under that fold, so we don't really need to worry about it too much. Good. A little bit of yellow on top, here and there. Alright, now, how am I going to get that eye in there? Interesting question. Maybe with a micron. What are you? PN, plastic nib. A micron plastic nib. I think, ooh yeah, look at that. Nice. To get that white sparkling with a bit of white. I think it'll scrape through. Yeah, if I'm a little forceful with the pushing down, we can get in a little bit of lashes over there. Nice. And then and our little nose. So this is turning into quite the mixed media piece. That. Cute, right? Cute, cute. And maybe no, that doesn't really work, does it? Just scrapes it out. Okay, that doesn't work like I want it to, but that's alright. Got in what I wanted, so that's a plus plus. Maybe a jelly roll for the whiskers. Kind of. Not as effectively as I want. How about... oh, how about our Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White? Where'd that go? Here it is. Because it's the stuff, you guys. It's just the stuff. It's good. It's good. It is It definitely has made its mark and etched out its place in my arsenal. For sure. A little water, make it a little more fluid. Oops, it's a little wide, but that's all right. There, maybe a little shine on that eye. Like that. A little sparkle on the nose. 'Cause I like it. Alright. Just a little poofy brightness on the chest and around, right around here. Why? Because I feel like it needs it, that's why. There we go. Just a little, so that it gives it that fuzzy texture. You know, that fuzzy, furry texture. Bleed proof white definitely gets the job done, that's for sure. And it is water soluble, so it is rewettable. It is not an ink that dries permanent or anything like that. It is just a water soluble tool to add to your arsenal. Yeah. And I bought 2 bottles on accident, so I'm not really feeling bad about it. I was at the craft store and I bought a bottle thinking I really wanted that. The last time I was on the Amazon futzing about adding things to the cart and taking them out. Yes, I need that. No, I don't. I ended up putting it in the cart at some point and buying it. I went ahead and purchased it, and forgot that I did that because I had added stuff in and taken stuff out so much. So I got a bottle of it in my order, and I picked up a bottle of it while I was at Michael's craft store on a whim because I was just futzing about with picking things up for card making, and now I have two big bottles. Yeah, which is great. I'm just adding a little furry texture to the edging of the bag here, because I want to, because Santa's bag needed a little something. Santa Bunny's bag needed a little furry fleur around those edges like that. It's cute, right? And maybe the tassels and the rope details, we can put those in with the bleed proof white as well. Why not? Okay. Now for this other wrapping present situation. We're almost done. I'm so excited. Last present. Let's do. I don't know what to do. Maybe a green ribbon, because we already have a green present, so we'll stick with the theme, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just grab some green off of here. And, well, maybe not. Do a little green ribbon situation. the bow got smunched under the paws, so there's nothing we can do about that. Santa Bunny got excited and smunched the bow. Sorry. We forgive Santa Bunny. We forgive you, Santa Bunny. We forgive you. Okay. There. A little shadowing. There. I don't normally do my shadowing with green, but it's feeling right all of a sudden, which is weird. And I just made a mess. Typical. Typical. Made a mess. There. I think we'll just do a little saffroning here, here, like that. I don't know. There we go. There it is. A little bit of dark brown, just to get some line work in, right? Like that. There, a little there, a little bit under the hat rim. Like that. It's cute, cute. Cute, cute. Okay. I mean, she looks sweet, right? There. There. Are we done? I think we might be done with Santa Bunny. I feel like if I do too much more, it's gonna ruin it. Right? We don't want to ruin it. Good? Yeah. Put a little shadowing on the bag. Like that. Good. I think so. I think so. What do you guys think? Santa Bunny. Na, na, na. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun watching. And I hope that your Christmas Eve is calm and uneventful. And that you have an amazing Christmas morning. And I will see you in our sketching video in the AM. I hope to see you there. There we go. And there we are. Santa Bunny. Okay, let's do a little close-up. The hat. And the little face. And the body. Yeah, I dig it. I think it turned out cute. Cuter than I thought it was going to. Imagine that. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye.